Megatron is one of the most dangerous characters in the Transformers universe, but through the movies he's had many different body upgrades and downgrades, but of all the bodies, which one would win in a fight? To start us off, let's talk about 2007 Megatron. He uses 3 weapons, a rifle that his arms turn into, a small handgun, and a mace. The rifle's strongest feat is sending Optimus Prime through a building. And Optimus Prime weighs approximately around 50,000 pounds or 22,679 kilograms. His handgun that is powerful enough to knock over Jazz, who's approximately 3,400 pounds or 1,542 kilograms. His mace is not shown in the movie much, but considering he's able to throw Optimus Prime like a rag doll, he probably swings the mace very hard. This Megatron turns into a Cybertronian jet and is 35 feet or 10.7 meters in height and weighs more or the same as Optimus Prime. He is also symmetrical, able to keep his balance, unlike future design, and has spent tens of thousands of Cybertronian stellar cycles in this body. Now we move on to Revenge of the Fallen Megatron. He uses 2 weapons, a fusion cannon that his arm turns into, and a blade on the fusion cannon. The fusion cannon is capable of sending Optimus Prime at least 20 meters or 65 feet. The blade is not very useful because Megatron does not really know how to use it, but it is strong enough to pierce through Optimus's back, but that is his weak point. This Megatron in the movie turns into 2 things, a Cybertronian jet and his main vehicle, a Cybertronian tank, that uses the fusion cannon and is 35 feet or 10.7 meters in height and weighs the same or more than Optimus. Unlike his first body, he's only been in it for a month or so and is way underprepared to fight, making him much weaker, and when Optimus ripped off his arm, he just froze, leaving him vulnerable, but in the future he would not make the same mistake. Time to move on to Dark Side of the Moon Megatron. The weapon he uses is a shotgun that can bring Sentinel Prime to his knees, who was able to take on Optimus, Sideswipe, Ratchet, Bumblebee, and Human Fire, and he fixes his balance by leveling his arms and holding his shotgun like a human. This Megatron turns into a Mack Granite military truck and is 35 feet or 10.7 meters in height and weighs the same or more as Optimus Prime. And he's damaged but gets more time to practice in his new body. Now in with the new and out with the old. Galvatron is the product of Megatron designing his own body. He only has 1 weapon, a rocket launcher that can shoot 4 missiles in and out of truck form, but in truck form he has 12 missiles. He has 2 blades on both arms because Megatron was a gladiator on Cybertron, and having blades on his arm means that he can hit and cut at the same time. Also, you know the hole in his chest? Yeah, that was designed to disable swords. Galvatron transforms into a Freightliner Aragos, which I am not pronouncing that right, and is 30 feet or 9 meters and weighs the same or more than Optimus, and since he is a KSI drone, meaning that he is a transformation that can be used to dodge and confuse if they have not seen a KSI drone before. Now for the Megatron from the best movie, The Last Knight. Okay, let's begin. He has a cannon on his left arm which also connects to a sword. The sword, his cannon can shoot out blasts and fire. His sword has a curve like an axe. This Megatron turns into a Cybertronian jet and is 30 feet or 9 meters and weighs the same or more than Optimus. Unlike Revenge of the Fallen Megatron, he learns how to use a sword, plus another thing he improves on is when his arm is cut off, he was able to overpower Optimus Prime because he learned from his mistake in TF2. He also gets good armor, like Optimus. Now to see who would die and who would live. Okay, first to die would be TF2 Megatron. His weapons are very limited and are not very useful in battle, and usable to help his enemies than himself. Second to die would be TF3 Megatron. Although he fixes his balance, his weapons is very strong but limited, and probably would die pretty quickly. Third to die is TF1 Megatron. This Megatron is an improvement on 2 and 3 bodies. He really gives the other Megatrons a run for their money, but not good enough. By split decision, coming at first place is, drumroll please, TF5 Megatron. Well, let me explain. TF5 Megatron is much more skilled than TF4 Megatron. And before you say, before you said the megatron made his body, so she should be the best, right? Well, no, because Quintessa, if she really is the creator, that means that she probably designed Megatron to be the best, you know, like the best Megatron could be. Gave him his weapons, meaning that they should be pretty good. I would imagine so they would, but yeah, I would imagine that they would be pretty good. And I know his arm cannon, you probably thought that it would be weighing him down, but remember how I said he got thick armor? Well, good armor. He has a piece of armor on his right shoulder, and I believe that is there to stop the weight distribution. And yeah, well, that's the end of the video. Go on with your life. It's a pretty short video. Yeah, what are you still doing here? What do you want? Okay, I'm just gonna... Bye. You're probably saying that video was not the greatest. From all the stuttering and the bad mic quality. Yeah, that was probably a bad idea. Well, guess this is an end of the year video, so Merry Christmas, I guess. But this is my first time like actually using this new editing software I got. It's called SHAREfactory. It's on the PlayStation. It's free. Yeah, and hope you like it. Hope I did okay. Probably didn't, but I hope you like it, I guess. Hope you liked the video. And I guess I'll just say goodbye. Merry Christmas. Happy New Year.